ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Spaniard, Topuria, and even before he became the world champion, his Instagram bio said UFC featherweight champion. Self-belief and confidence are not issues for one of the more sophisticated fighters and athletes on this roster. He just has a wisdom and a maturity that belies his years, and that's why even in a matchup like this, he will be patient, he will be calculated, and when a window opens to close the show, more than likely, he'll close it. Leg kick lands. Rock'em sock him out of the chute here.
Oh, there you go. Now we're going. Oh, that's big.
Lands a big right hand early. Frantic pace early on to this one. Volkanovski swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Just out of range with that strike.
Use your defense. Keep that right hand up.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, vicious uppercut. Wow. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Volkanovski. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah!
And back to his feet. So unable to connect on the uppercut. All right, well, good news isn't rough, but bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Swing and a miss by Volk. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. This is start of mixed martial arts. People throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh. Oh!
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Right back.
Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before he gets so far down the line and he's playing catch-up.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
Trying to kick the leg out.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together, is when guys struggle.
Volkanovski's pass is denied. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Excellent ground and pound here by Topuria. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up.
Beautiful transition. Nice shot there by the champ.
Volkanovski getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Topuria. What a strike from off of his back. Round 2 is next. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Volkanovski's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
What do you do about that, Rob? We can change this next round. You have no choice, okay? We're gonna stick to it.
All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from 2 of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 here. Topuria gets caught by the inside leg. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in his fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight. Oh, nice elbow.
Back to the jab now, no good. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Bone on bone, nicely done with the high kick. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Really nice defense there. All right, so that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so... He's not going to be able to move. He's going to be in real trouble.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington. Oh!
Mixes in an elbow for good measure. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, he was a little... Topuria gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Let's go. I need you to be first now.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter. And shot on the feet. Oh! Back to his feet. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Oh, another calf kick, and that is not going to help matters. Got it. All right, side control now. Topuria's in half guard.
That was a slick transition.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me? All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
That was great head movement. Oh, man. He checked that last one.
And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Topuria gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, that right eye's looking pretty swollen now. Might be shut before too long. Inside leg kick, and another one for good measure. Nice combination there by Topuria. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Effective use of the jab there by Volk. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Leg kick now.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Great defense. That punch had no chance. What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see him try to attack it?
It's like a target. He got hurt again.
Back to his feet. Just misses with the right. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, big knee! So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
Topuria gets hit with a kick here. That one landed. Oh, my goodness. And there it is!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilya Topuria!
All right, there's a little smile. Wasn't much for smiles during fight week. He can finally exhale right now because he is still the best in the world at 145 pounds.
He's all business in the lead up to these fights. But after the fight is over, he can take a breath. He understands the target that he walks around with on his back and knows every time he goes in there, he fights the very best in the world. But once again, he shows why he's the champion and he keeps the title.